Да, подскажи, я хочу Аваду. А то это тупо, если я получу Крусо и Империю, но Аваду такая... Так, что вы пропустили? Ну, потому что я не стримила этот момент. У меня есть маленький живот. Привет. С днем донора, да, хороший. А у меня есть маленький котик. У меня есть маленький додошек. И у меня есть очень смешной маленький гиппогриф. Они такие смешные. Так, у меня тут есть жаб, маленький птенчик. Он очень смешной, я его назвала Фру-Фру. У меня есть единороги, и у меня будет маленький единорожек. У меня есть еще маленький жаб. Вот он. Маленький жабёх. Я ее назвала Жабёх. Ой, там прям много. Так. Ага, окей, хорошо. Спасибо. Так, и я хотела показать вам еще... Вот это вот залежите, смотрите, какое оно хорошенькое. Вот это вот такая хорошенькая маленькая, ее зовут Пуля. Вот это вот маленькая птичечка, я назвала ее Шанишкой. И у меня есть... Где он? У меня есть маленький нюхляр. Вот он. Вы посмотрите, какой он хорошенький. Все. Я в целом почти с ними тусил постоянно, поэтому я только вам хотела показать. Чё? Ну, погнали. Я никого не назвала Ильей. У меня один Илья есть. Так. Да, у меня уже 30-й. Я уже зимой бегаю, да.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Привет, Хейв. Третий этап викторины? Да, можно будет. Опять буду тупить. Так, почему у меня... Ага.
Revelio.
Так. Ага, окей, ну наверху где-то. Где я не собрала страницу?
Revelio.
Ну, наверное, да. Опа.
Hello there.
Прям возле тебя было. Так, наверное, надо потише чуть сделать. Но знаешь, я бы хотела быть таким фанатом, чтобы ответить на все эти вопросы. А оказалось, что я тупенькая.
Hello, Amit.
Ну или у меня память
saying
дырявая.
that you speak gobbledygook.
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me. Being self-taught and all.
Вот он, настоящий
Lodgok is
лингвист.
waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Окей. И сразу 2000 километров. Куда мы? Ага, окей.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Меня Илья так настоятельно просит уже закончить Хогвартс. Он такой, как ты мне надоела. Я еще и компьютер у него постоянно отбираю. Здравствуй.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Нифига ты его
Greetings,
перебила.
Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Окей.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Это правда.
Amit and I can do this.
I
Днем
will await
Рафаэлки.
your return. I shall see you soon.
I'll be quiet.
Ну уж постарайся.
The door is looking at us.
Рафаэлка аннигилирована.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Ох, я чувствую, Амит тут просто обоссытся.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Ты идешь? Ой, тебя как шакалит. Успокойся.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Ага. Монетошки.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
А, ну да.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
А хочу ли я стелсить? Не хочу.
I won't let
than I'm used to.
I'll
Думаешь?
get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Akio. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. If we use disillusionment, that eye won't see a thing.
Да подожди, здесь что-то другое.
Akio.
Почему ты не хочешь? Ну ладно. Привет, Харон.
Confringo.
Привет, техник.
Akio.
Ага, теперь можно, да? Окей. Что я сегодня кушала? Я утром встала, поела макарошки с фаршем и томатным соусом. Потом я съела чокопайку с чаем. И сейчас я съела йогурт с бананом и мандаринкой.
Akio.
И... ем Рафаэлку.
Guardian Leviosa.
Никто этого не понял, Харон? Но мантия в мантии невидимки тебя вообще не видят. А здесь тебя замечают. Блин, я прочитала неизвестный предмет со спины. Почему-то меня раздражает.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Lumos.
Only following orders. Any accusations in someone else's direction. No.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Ну, потому что мантия невидимка... Нет, мантия-невидимка делает тебя полностью невидимым, но она не скрывает твои шаги и прочее. Здесь у тебя видно силуэт. То есть ты как хамелеон маскируешься, но тебя может быть видно. Ну, кошка-то понятно, кошка тебя Ты остаешься человеком, ты все еще остаешься с телом и все такое, тебя могут заметить. Если ты издашь какой-то шаг громкий, или пукнешь, или чихнешь, вот, но при этом твоего силуэта вообще не видно. То есть ты полностью невидимый. Я играла, да, в первые 3 части Гарри Поттера. Ну, мантии-невидимки есть и сделанные не дары смерти.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Huh.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Чё, внизу ничего нет? Ничего нет. Ну и ладно. Такие маленькие кроватки. Я, если честно, не знаю уже, на черта мне эти деньги. What? А.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here.
Привет, Климе.
What could they be building?
Я почему-то вспоминаю о том, как в корпорации монстров готовили машину для высасывания криков. Может быть, они тоже такое зло. Капец, конечно.
What's the point of this? You won't get away with that.
А ты откуда? Где остальные? Что он у меня ходит? А?
It's too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Крусио! Да, Круцо, и у меня еще есть Империо. Это нормально, что да, что ты пересматриваешь старое прохождение Ильи. Я вот недавно смотрела The Last of Us.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Я пользуюсь всем, что мне дает игра. Вот такая я хитрая ватрушка. Скажем так, почему бы, если дают, бери. Может быть, может быть я сделаю второй аккаунт, и там я не буду использовать, и посмотрю, как это будет. Как меня достали эти картины. Можно мебель, пожалуйста? А здесь нет пистолетов, мне кажется. Здравствуй, Нульба, подруга моя, жена. Такие мы подружки, конечно. Подождите. Там была дверь с глазом. Я не могу ее пропустить.
Yes, of course.
Яся в кусе. Яся в кусе.
Confringo.
Нет? Ну ладно. И это все? Притащи. Я не могу притащить. Мне кажется, здесь вообще в целом не знают, что такое пистолет. Я здесь не из мира пистолетов, к сожалению.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're
Ай,
not
ай, ай,
careful.
ай, ай.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos.
Я сюда что, за бадьяном зашла?
Revelio.
Я сюда что, за бадьяном зашла? Вы что, прикалываетесь? Ну ладно.
Revelio.
Я сюда за бадьяном зашла.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Силки охраняли бадьян. Секунду. Как мне надоели рекламы и МТСы и прочее. Если бы они разговаривали меньше, то можно было бы кого угодно там убить. Ау, я пыталась.
Let's get this. No ways coming back this way.
Ау.
You fight about as well as Not quite.
Эй, я пыталась. О!
should be the last of them I'll meet.
Эти гоблины, их много, как людей. Она избранная, да. Да.
Revelio.
Ой, а как я там оставила вещи? А, я здесь не проходила, просто. Неизвестный головной убор. Да, на 5-й курс меня это определили быстро. Опа. Тоннельчик. А, мы из тоннельчика пришли. Я думаю, что кишка знакомая. Смотри, меня нет. Конечно, мы не хотим. А чё? А чё ты не хочешь? А, потому что... Не то. А почему? Но мы же уже прошли. Понимаю. Пока Амид. О, ты как здесь оказался?
Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Revelio.
Я не понимаю, куда я иду. Ёбаный в рот, это что, начало? Как мне вернуться обратно? Пустите меня обратно! А, лифт приехал. Так здорово, так славно. Ох. Опа! Думаешь? Как ты здесь оказался?
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Господи, как я отсюда уходила? Да, меня очень настоятельно попросили закончить сегодня, так что я постараюсь закончить основной сюжет сегодня. Вагр, привет. Если я ничего не говорила, привет, потому что я что-то это... Что? Ха-ха, лоль. На 100% я в целом думала. Ее так и пройти. Но, наверное, уже это не будет на стриме. Господь, я серьезно просто в комнату не...
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lord Gok what we found.
Жесть. Я просто не зашла в одну комнату. Чувствую себя дебилкой. Ой. Страшный лифт. Там внутри цепи. Спонсированные рафаэлки.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Сейчас, секундочку. Рафаэлка раздевается.
Aloha Mora.
Конфетку с миндалькой. Опа, стол.
Revelio.
Хихик. Я могу ее разить в микрофон.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Правда. Смотрите. И нету Рафаэлки.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lord Gok.
Да все, они уже
I'll
разговаривают.
leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me. But I get to write the book about this escapade someday. without further ado, adieu.
Адью. Ты что там, голубей пугаешь? Сейчас сюда, сейчас отсюда либо сбегут люди, либо набегут. Все, хватит с вас. Это странно.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget.
Засосала меня.
Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
На самом деле их так жалко.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
А чё они так жестят с сюжетом-то? Я еще пока бегала по карте вне стрима, я нашла 3 мертвых тела. Просто там кто-то над одним чуваком, типа, сначала прикалывались всякие кусачие ручки наколдовывали, еще что-то. А потом он просил, пока министерство... Пока министерство обыскивало дом этого чувака на предмет всяких проклятых вещей или шуток, он собирался переехать к своей знакомой, а его убили. Просто лежит мертвый. Еще в какой-то пещере тоже несколько мертвых тел. Я такая думаю, what the fuck?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo!
А где еще?
Revelio.
Что ты встал? Покажи, где... Я до воды обязательно дойду. Блин, слезливые истории, это, конечно, тяжело. Мне нравится, что они здесь делают, но это как-то прям очень сильно по моему сердечку давит. Мне прям очень грустно так становится. Я сейчас готова разрыдаться. Лель. Так, я вижу раз. Я вижу два. Где третий?
Revelio.
Я третьего не вижу. А. А? А. Я вас понял. А! Что это делало? О, успела, нихера себе. Ой, ты что-то начала плясать, так странно. Зал картографии. У меня рафаэлки под рукой закончились. Остальные в коробке, надо до них идти. Не. А я заодно и схожу. Сейчас, секунду. Блин, надо шмотки продать.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Nope.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Не знаю, зачем продала неисследованную.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for
Bye-bye.
now.
Так, еще... О,
Revelio.
вот этого я не видела.
Oh, did you want to watch me practice?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Единственное животное, которое у меня нет, это дроморок. Мне оно очень нужно. А, и феникса. Феникса тоже нет. А, мне очень нужно. Так. Опа. О, новое обновление. Я бегу.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Вот, ох, я бы поразъезжала по Хогсмиду на Фестрале, конечно. Что все обосрались. Ну или думали, как это, я левитирую?
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll
Мне
be
кажется,
thrilled
оно не
with that
работает.
broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Окей.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Окей. Теперь можно идти бороться опять с огромным челом. Решать загадочки. Там же будет один и тот же, да? Снова.
Welcome back.
Здравствуйте.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Здорово. Так, хорошо. Но задание на Аваду... У меня его нет. Ну, то есть оно еще должно мне прийти. Так что... Никакой Авады. Погнали пока к Поппи.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help. Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Так и
Well,
есть.
they don't
Мы
exactly
к
know
Поппи
we're
пригнали.
coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
И нас затопчут полуголые мужики-кони. We've no secrets to hide. Почему я достала палочку? Я же не тупая.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Вы чё, бля?
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again,
Даже
it
ребята.
will be all three of your heads.
Пришел Дэдди, добрый Дэдди.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
Формулировка какая-то какая.
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
What the hell?
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Особенно мне нравится, как они говорят, что мы никому не причинили вреда и все такое. В то же время я снуюсь по запретному лесу, замораживаю коней, забираю их себе. Конечно же, я их спасаю. Кто будет спорить? О.
Revelio.
Что, в кабинете, что ли? Нет. Отстой.
Mine now, demiguise.
Я даже не видела его тут никогда.
Revelio.
Ну ладно. О, ушко чешется. Ковер у тебя славный.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this.
Хорошая женщина была,
I'd like
наверное.
to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Интересно. О! Гоблинская моча.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
И как долго, интересно, я смогу ходить вот так вот? Ну, стоп. Я думала, они меня здесь изменят. Я не могу использовать Ревелио.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
What the fuck?
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig
Давай,
stings
Санечка,
recently
хорошей
went
дороги.
missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Everywhere. Understood?
Oh, there's one for my diary.
Такое все рождественское, славное.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Where are your manners?
How are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the
О,
hours
11
away.
FPS.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Интересно.
Something is...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
Здорово, клан Фокс-Риппер.
None at all.
Просадки я уже привыкла.
Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Какой я интересный мужчина.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry. Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Как-то она вжилась в роль. О. А я, наверное, ничего не могу сделать, да? Не могу! Но он такой себе человечек.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Я по нему и не скучаю.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf.
Обо мне беспокоятся все-таки.
Escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Бабка не поняла, что за приколы.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand.
Ой, я сюда еще не заходила. Красиво. Не так грандиозно, конечно, как в фильме было.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Место для директора просто кайфовое. Но в целом все видно.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Нормально. Великолепно.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Интересно.
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Господи. Бегающий директор. Рыгни еще раз. Ой, красота.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Такое глупое задание. Зато какие знамена. Ну какова красота. Что? Угу. Где-то там точно был ключик. Ага. Здорово. А, ты отсюда?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Я хотела подставить его посильнее. Но он правда неприятный. Так. Где-то... О, прикол. Где-то тут должен быть летающий ключ от верхнего ящика. Where could it be?
Revelio.
О. Где?
Revelio.
Боже, у нас там какие-то невероятные салюты просто. Где ты?
Revelio.
А, вижу. Жесть, там палят. И чё? И как? Ты уже полетел? Кайф. Блинский. Я нервничаю. Ах ты ж. Хе. Расти, лестница, расти. О. Интересно, я могу упасть? Я не знаю, зачем я бегу, но я бегу.
Revelio.
Где?
Revelio.
Домового эльфа доспехи. Капец тут страниц. Доспехи кентавра. Ага, все, окей. Вау. Вау. О, фонарики прикольные. Естественно. О!
Alohomora. Revelio.
Да где?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Горгулья.
Lumos.
What the fuck? Это где? Я такого не видела. А я могу что-то сделать?
Confringo.
Интересно.
Revelio.
Ладно, потом.
Toujours pure.
Лимонный щербет мне нравится больше. Портреты спящих. Они же все расскажут профессору. Они на меня доложат.
Alohomora.
Отлично. Я открыла дверь, чтобы потом никуда не пройти. Ну ладно. Не очень-то хотелось. Вау. О, распределяющая шляпа. Нифига, бедолага ее держит, конечно. О.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Ой.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
Что, что-то еще? Да, наверное, там внутри. А я могу? Так, чек. Средство для укрепления волос, хвост для усов, помада для волос из бундимуна, расческа с жемчужной ручкой, чесалка для спины с золотой ручкой, доксицит. Уплачена лишь малая часть суммы, не забыть направить счет в министерство. Ё-моё, какой он эгоцентричный. А можно, пожалуйста, я хочу вот эту вот записочку? Почему нельзя записочку взять?
That must be the pedestal. Revelio.
Ну ладно. Спасибо большое. Это дневник Тома Редла.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Приколдесно. Так, я на секундочку отойду. Ой. Так. Несостыковок. Опа. Недоступно снаряжение. Прикольный уровень.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Whoa. Пипец.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Чё за хрень?
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Жесть какая-то.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Смерть. И что, мы как третий брат под мантией-невидимкой прячемся от смерти?
How could this happen? A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Окей.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
О, по тайной дорожке.
That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Привет, Садана Шираюки. Смерть.
Nothing this way but more danger. Must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Я тебя понял.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
О. Теперь я могу пользоваться Ревелио. Интересно. Привет, кишка.
Now's my chance.
Вообще не заметил меня ни разу. Интересно.
That's the way forward.
А здесь? Чего? Таинственная мантия. Ни разу не невидимка.
Can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
Интересно.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable
Но я
to
просто
hide.
по коридору иду.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Сказки Барда Бидля. Обалдеть, мне вручили бузинную палочку. А камень воскрешения мне дадут?
I've never felt such power.
Я воскрешу чувака из министерства. О. Бесплатно. Интересно. А, рябиновый отвар. Ну ладно. Ни в один дом нельзя зайти, бесит. Рябиновый отвар мне не нужен. Я прорвусь с боем. Все? Все? Изи. У меня есть целая бузиная палочка. Вы что думали? Ау, я защищалась, я пыталась. О, кто там? Ну не 3 часа 2. Привет, Сомниаре. Ну, те, в кого нужно стрелять, черненькие. В целом нормально. Ну, не знаю. Прикольно выглядит. Но учитывая то, что тебе здесь ничего не нужно делать, в целом нормально. А, тупо рябиновый отвар мне дают. Окей. Нет, квесты с Себастьяном без тебя не закончили, потому что их нет пока у меня в заданиях. Ты ничего не пропустила. Мне дадут тролля. Ебой. Да, мне дадут тролля. Пока, тролль. Я вас понял. А, я... Бу! Эй, а почему у меня не было уведомления? Смерть такая... Нет, я в аду еще не умею. Я сделала. Я нажимала. Эй, ты что делаешь? О. Больно? Ты чё, блин? Что за кат-сцена, пока меня пес кусает? Да, здание прикольное, мне тоже нравится. Ребелио, ничего все равно не видно. «23 отвара. А чё? Я наварила. Я варила как могла. Нам нужно было обязательно доходить до сюда, не добегать, именно доходить.
Simple stone. This must be for me.
Непростой. Прикольно они дары смерти приплели на самом деле.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Оставь надежду всяк сюда входящий.
Oh, poor Neve.
Neve! We won't be the same without her.
О, ее оплакивают. Блин, в этом в оскверненном Граале тоже есть персонаж, которого зовут, ну, Ниаф.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Вау. И это все? Приколдесно.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Красивая у нее статуя.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Ладно. Сундуков не будет. Пуп.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
У тебя все хорошо?
This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Чё? нихера, сука, на русскую озвучку собрали. Нормально. А чё? А чё-то... Это все? Ха.
Is it true?
Дошики, я тоже хочу дошик.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
Если меня родились.
I can assure you, Professor.
Хочу.
I do.
Нет, я
In
хочу
fact,
красный
what you don't
дождь.
yet know is that a dangerous goblin called
Или
Ranrock has
какой-нибудь
accessed the repository at
тайский,
Rookwood Castle.
острый.
He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power.
Яйцом.
He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Нифига, какая ты важная
It
пися.
seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Окей. Кто мне написал? О, Себастьян! Так, где говорит, что поделюсь с вами своими мыслями о Фениксе. Как будет время, загляните к нему. У него есть идея, которая... О, Феникса хочу, пипец! Кажется, я придумала, как поговорить с кентаврами насчет сниджетов. Медлить нельзя. Бабулины дневники в руках браконьеров, а нам нужно действовать быстрее. Жду тебя в запретном лесу. Поппи! Я некрасиво повел себя по отношению к твоему приятелю-гоблину. Прошу прощения. Надеюсь, мы сможем закончить триптих. Приходи на южное побережье, поищи последнюю часть холста. Пойдем. Пойдем, дорогой мой. Вау. Так. А, подождите. Ага, окей. А, это одна из основных веток. Окей. А вот если бы я здесь не исследовала, мне что вы предлагали бы? Вот это вот все. Ладно. Нормально, пойдет. Я просто вчера часа 2 шныряла по карте. Зато увеличила себе инвентарь чуть-чуть.
What are you up to now?
What are you up to now?
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a troll the other day.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Секундочку. У меня машинка пытается сбежать из квартиры. Побег предотвращен.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask
Чё,
the
охерел?
difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friend.
Мне хочется его треснуть.
But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned. Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Ну, технически Сомниаре ее приносит, их приносит сова. Но ко мне в комнату. Ой. А чё? А куда? А, в другую сторону. Ну ладно. Как Круцио, да? Круцио, используй на мне, а я на тебе Аваду. You
should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Ой, да насрать.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Да, если можно было совушек пожамкать, было бы славно. А, то есть чисто технически их можно было вообще не трогать? Окей.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
Привет.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Такой он противный. А чё он такой противный последнее время? Чел. Жамкать всегда здорово. Жамкать — это проявление любви.
Rests close by.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Bombarda! Leviosa!
Сойдет за одно и то же? Вряд ли. Стоп, они со всех сторон должны быть одинаковые. Ё-моё. Почему ты не... А можно покрутить? Нет. Ой, это что-то тяжко. У меня мозг не работает. Бля, короче, потом сюда приду. Я не хочу с ним сейчас разбираться.
Trespass. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Я понял. Ладно.
I will make him pay. I will. Such arrogance. Ranrock will unite us. Is that well on me? Let's get this.
Оу! Они просто меня выбесили.
They got what they deserve.
Ну...
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists
Я
are heading
хочу ему
further up the path.
вмазать. Вот прям вписать ему по первое число. Ты чё, блин? Обалдел? Я, конечно, понимаю его
Ranrock's
отчасти.
gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Someone there.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Ох, ладно. Будем плохими мальчиками вместе. А, вот здесь вот. Вот здесь я нашла его. Это жесть.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Вот он лежит. Его обвинили в том, что он Василисков типа разводит. Жесть? Жесть. Возможно, он развел.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. He won't trust me.
Ой, что я делаю?
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while.
I'm sorry.
I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we
Кто его
thought.
так непонятно?
We need to
Там
be
не было
careful and
написано.
do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Ой, сейчас, секундочку. Такой он, конечно, мальчик шебутной. Мальчишка-шебутнишка. Ага, а я думала, что я сюда пройти не могу. Как-то подозрительно тихо себя ведет машинка.
So far, so good.
Charming.
Charming.
Spiders. How fitting.
Куда вы там ушли? Ой. Он ушел в текстуру.
That spell got my attention.
Woo! И все.
We've rid the world of another spider.
А можно они сами будут собираться, пожалуйста? Нет?
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Она так бьется об эту паутину, как будто это стена.
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Опять.
I think 3 nudges at least.
Опять картины. У тебя все хорошо? Успокойся.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Ты тормозишь. А, он один-единственный. Окей. О!
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Нормально. Пойдет. Против гоблинов противнее сражаться. Но не против этого.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Будьян.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Ай, блинский.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Такой звук. Ты-дынь. Не ожидали.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Думаешь? Ау! Ой! У! Здравствуйте. А вот на тебя Империю. А, тут еще одна. Чё ты стоишь? А, ты, наверное, под Круцио все еще.
Getting through the cavern can't have
А я
been the
думаю,
only
что стоит?
challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Опять. Я ничего не ломаю.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Confringo.
Дайте
Is
что-нибудь
finding these
вкусное.
chests luck or instinct?
Это инстинкт. Pure инстинкт.
Revelio.
Bésame. Bésame mucho. Привет. Ха! Сыкуны. Так, раз. Раз, два. Ага, ее надо освободить. Окей.
I'd imagine we'd need to find all 3 rune symbols to open the door.
Именно так.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Он такой догадливый. У меня получилось. Благодаря учителям мне удалось отточить мастерство и даже наколдовать несколько чудесных колонн. Однако сейчас я работаю над очень тонким заклинанием, так что пыл моей магии нужно убавить. Похоже на стирание воспоминаний, но это совершенно иная магия. Я извлекла глухой отголосок боли, таящийся над сердцем. В тот же миг появилась и сразу рассеялась едва заметная дымка. Спокойствие омыло меня, и я поняла. Я все делаю правильно. Интересно, можно ли поместить такую дымку в сосуд? Если уж воспоминания можно хранить в омуте памяти, то ее наверняка возможно запечатать и изучить позднее.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Я с тобой согласна. Уи, с ноги врываемся. Я так и думала. А если бы оно на тебя упало? Ты что, дурачок?
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Ваг!
Revelio.
Дайте денежки, дайте денежки. Круцио нет, вроде не особо. Его в основном держала Империо.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Так, а мы отсюда пришли? Нюп. А, блин, это ж... Спасибо. Монеточка. Копеечка.
Revelio.
я могу это все восстановить. Нифига себе. Нет? Вот. А.
I think there's a path up there. The stairs are in a shambles.
Окей.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Сначала колонна, потом все остальное. Пон. Не пон на самом деле. Почему у меня в такой последовательности? А, потому что колонна должна держать. Ладно, пох. По. Ту-ту-ту. Цветочки. Денежки. Я думала, это...
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
А ты без воображения, Себастьян, я смотрю. Как же я была рада наконец помочь отцу снова услышать его голос. Не могу даже описать, как сильно я скучала по нему. Должна признаться, меня ошеломила реакция хранителей. Наверное, этого и следовало ожидать. Но как можно стоять в стороне, обладая силой, которая позволяет вершить великое добро? Как профессор Рекхэм может указывать, что мне делать с моим даром? Какая дерзость с их стороны. Осуждать мою работу, толком ни в чем не разобравшись. И все же во мне теплится надежда. Директриса, кажется, поняла, чем я занимаюсь. Когда придет время, я наведаюсь к ней. Возможно, она захочет помочь. А пока я продолжу свое дело в одиночку. Но однажды я непременно найду того, кто поймет, каким даром мы наделены. И кто будет согласен со мной в том, что такую боль необходимо применять во благо. А пока что все узнанное я буду держать, я бережно хранить. И когда я встречу кого-то похожего на меня, то смогу разделить с ним свои познания. Чё, возможно, это будем мы?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Try levitating that crate to the right spot.
Но вообще-то, если бы они смотрели The Last of Us, они бы знали, что есть такая вещь, как подсадить.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
You see? The Last of Us. Я хочу туда. Я хочу туда. Нет. О, нифига себе полезный мод. Ага. А где Третий?
Another barrier. We can blast through it and search. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Revelio.
С каждым днем я становлюсь все искуснее. Теперь я четко вижу, что дело, которому я посвящаю столько сил, это мое истинное предназначение. Людей, обретающих покой, становится все больше, столько же боли в мире. А я поняла, что магия словно подтверждает, что я на верном пути. Каждый раз, когда я вдыхаю дымку, я словно наполняюсь силой. Меня вознаграждают за храбрость, за то, что я использую магию по назначению. Однако нужно найти способ хранить то, что я пока не использую. Я еще не представляю истинного потенциала этой субстанции, но не хочу рисковать. Есть у меня одна идея, пусть ненадежная, и мне кажется, что нужно попробовать.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Да-да.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
Точно, я же могу притягивать объекты. Я забыла.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Confringo.
Вот так вот.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Revelio.
Исидора, конечно, нормальная такая теточка. Как я могла столь жестоко ошибаться? Директриса отказала мне. Я попыталась ей объяснить, но она не способна понять истинную ценность моего дара, как и все остальные. Вывод лишь один. Мне не на кого положиться. Впрочем, я сильнее, чем когда-либо. И это потому, что я делаю то, что должна. Я не позволю своей магии дремать без дела, как это делают хранители. Что за глупое название у них? Как будто хранить магию — это нечто достойное похвалы. Должна сказать, что уже не уверена, найдется ли на моем веку тот, кто разделит мои стремления. Если этого не случится, моим утешением станет мысль о том, что я подготовила путь, по которому может пройти кто-то другой. И тогда, возможно, этот кто-то сумеет сделать то, чего не могу я — исцелить весь мир. Понятно. Ради высшего блага.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece of the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Хз. Пахнет дело керосином.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Сейчас она выйдет.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
И сейчас такая авада кедавра.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
И чё он пришел?
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Себастьян, алло, послушай.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The keepers can teach you.
Ну так
I'm not sure that they
научись.
would.
Что
The
тут
keepers believe that
сложного?
removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all, you've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
Он слишком давит.
Please, talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
А он не думает, что если она поговорит с хранителями, Они вообще не захотят продолжать дальше испытания.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Ну чё, они... Мне не нравится, как они запаздывают с продолжением. Спасибо.